Okay, we're back again. Welcome back to the game. As I said earlier, when I was playing Flight, next game I'm playing is Dungeon Stalkers. This is a free-to-play game. It's another one of those slow, again, and casual gaming. I guess I have to clarify the theme of the live stream is not rushing through the game. And it's just, playing the game to enjoy the game for what it is, a game, and not rush through it like it's the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. And again, as I've said earlier in my Flag Universe stream, is that the game could shut down the server tomorrow and it wouldn't matter. It's okay. It's fine. It's okay if the game shuts down today or tomorrow or anywhere in the future. Why? Why is it okay? Because there are hundreds of other games to play. Yeah. Literally hundreds. Not even hundreds. Could be thousands. Okay, so Dungeon Stalkers. This is a looter hack and slash game. It's Tarkov in a dungeon, and the character I like to play is the knight. Yeah, because it's easy, it's simple. You go in, you hack and slash, and you go out. You loot some items. I guess there are now PvP modes. Play quick match one time. Let's see here. Switch to party matchmaking. Okay, party. So you are in a party, and then switch to no matchmaking, and then there is invite only. Let's take a look at the game modes. We have the adventure, that is the PvE, and that is from what I understand is the most popular mode, PvE, because hey, it's PvE, you against the environment, you against the monsters. It's less stressful, okay, unless of course you enjoy PvP. There's also that. We have the quick match, ranked match. Yeah, most probably this is PvP, and then competitive solo. Most probably it's also PvP, and we have adventure. This is what I'm playing. This is what I play. I play PvE. And if you're not down with that, then I have like 2 words for you. I guess it's not 2 words. 4 words. Thank you for watching. Did I mention that this game is free to play? It's free to play. It's not the best game. The graphics is fine. It may look like crap right now because I've set my graphics to the lowest settings. But if you set it to ultra, it looks fine. Okay, they haven't fixed the animation. I have problems with the animation because look, my character is slashing and only the upper part of the body moved. There is no movement in the lower part. It looks stiff. It is stiff. It doesn't look stiff. It is stiff. Look at that. It's hard to watch, I like third-person games because I like seeing my character on screen. But if my character looks stiff when attacking, it's hard to look at. Come on. No one stands there doing a slash like that. It's, I guess this is an indie development studio, right? An indie game technically. So I guess it's understandable to not have, you know, the best looking animations. Oh, look at that! The dummy is fighting back. So what am I doing right now? Why am I fighting a dummy? Because the game is awaiting adventurers. It seems that there aren't a lot of players playing right now. It's 2 out of 12, or maybe the game is already dying. Oh, that would be sad. Okay, but again, as I've said, the game could shut down tomorrow, and it doesn't really matter. You can just move on to another game. I'm not too invested in games, even though as much as I like Skyrim, because I own or I have a license to play Skyrim as much as I want. So I guess if I can't play any other games, I'll just go back to Skyrim. There's Fallout 4. Maybe play The Sims 4 again. I do enjoy The Sims 4. Oh, look at that! I already lost half of my armor. Okay, so I got poisoned. Okay, so the poison is gone. Oh crap, I died. I lost. You died. I know I died. Okay, the question is, did I lose my gear? We have prepared supplies for your next adventure. We hope this helps in your dungeon conquest. Because I died, I was given by the Adventurers Guild items. Select an item to acquire. What is this? Hide armor. Okay, is this better than what I have? No, it's not. Okay, this one is throwable. Maybe I should have thrown it. Okay, daily quests, receive all. So I had to choose between two the same items. Yeah, okay. I don't know how that works. Choosing between two the same items. Wouldn't that give me the same item? Okay, I'm just going to check if my stream is doing well because OBS keeps dropping. Oh, we have a new follower. Yakuku. Yakuku is following. Thank you for following, Yakuku. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Again, guys, if you have posted a message in chat and I'm not responding to it, it's because I don't really see chat right now. What I do is before ending the stream, I would go and check the chat of the different platforms I'm streaming in, and then if there are any messages, I would read them and respond to them, or just maybe respond to them and not read them anymore. Okay, depends on, I guess, what my mood is. Yeah, okay. So I just died. I don't know. That was my first time. Was that my first time encountering that creature? I also don't understand why there is no music while you're in the game. Although I would say I'm not a fan of the music. I'm going to play my own music. The music is making me feel sleepy. The game is not boring. It's just that the music is making me feel sleepy. At least you need to figure out what's causing you to make, or what's causing you to feel sleepy while playing a game. And I think to me it's the music. Okay, playing my own music. It's from Stream Beats. Yeah, it's lo-fi. One of their lo-fi series. I asked my son what lo-fi means. It's like low. I forgot already. It's not the same as Wi-Fi. Lo-fi. I guess it's because it's in the down low, something like that, I guess, or more mellow. Okay, let's see here. Checking the events. Okay, I played for 30 minutes. I got 2,000 coins. Okay, entering the dungeon once again. Okay, last time I died. This time I'm going to try not getting killed. Oh, wait. Hide out. What's with my construction? I have 2 ropes. I need this resin. So I need resin for the construction of the hideout to complete. Again, guys, I'm playing PvE. Okay, you won't see me playing PvP. If you are into PvP, I'm sorry, you won't see that here. I'm too old for PvP. My reaction speed is very slow. My eyesight is very poor. Okay, one of 12 players. It seems that I'm the only one in the PvE mode. I'm surprised. I was hoping to see more players playing Dungeon Stalkers. I'm going to check what players are saying about the game in Steam. Let's see. Hold on. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to finish this run. If I die, I die. If I survive, I survive. I think there is a requirement for the exit to materialize. It only opens if the boss is killed. Okay, that's gonna be fun. It's the boss. And I still haven't really figured out how combat is. Yeah, sure, it's just hacking and slashing, but there's also timing and you know, things like that. Can I just how about dodging? Can you even dodge? Okay, there is no rolling. Wait, we have 3 players now. Okay, this at least this is better than the last time. We have 3 players. After that, we're going to check. I'm going to check what people are saying or gamers are saying about the game in Steam. Maybe we'll find out why the game doesn't have any players right now. I really like this game. I want this game to be a success. Because it's a, you know, it's Tarkov in dungeons. Okay, you go in, you loot, you open treasures, and you go out. Where am I? Why am I seeing a lot of goblins here? Okay, so how do I open my bag? I think I'm going to die again. My character is no longer wearing armor. Oh my goodness! I thought I could escape without... I did! What was that? I died again. So, imagine this in PvP. The other players are just going to slaughter me. I'm getting killed by goblins. Are those goblins? Maybe they're goblins. Wow, so whenever you die, you get adventure tokens. Anyway, I'm going to check what's happening. Why is there no players? Okay, I'm looking at the Dungeon Stalkers team discussion page right now. It says here removing anything paid is illegal. Let's see this one. I was right. Okay, so the post is I warned the developers prior to the game's launch and they didn't listen. Now the game has less than 800 players left and I think it's hilarious. The game literally had everything going for it to be massive, and then they implemented this huge paywall for cosmetics that we had for free already, and it killed their game entirely. Ooh, why would they do that? Okay, so if you have already given things out for free, why would you suddenly take them away and then make people pay for it to get them back? Yeah. Should have made all beta outfits free for beta users or players. Now you're left with a game with no one is playing that will for sure die before the end of the year, and I think it's funny. Okay. That could be a thing. Also, it doesn't make sense if you give items for free and then take it back only for you to sell it. That's not a good look. Of course, this is just a post in the forum. It could be true. It could. I don't really know if it's true or not. Not to mention lack of content. I think the content right now, just I guess if you are a massive player, and if you spend like hours and hours playing, yeah, it's gonna be repetitive. Okay, is it really the problem though, as cosmetics are fully optional? You have a daily event that you can complete in one game. Yeah, this is okay, so it doesn't really answer why the lack of players. Daily tasks should easy to goal and make people more interested for easy come. I don't get it. They want players stay. They want players. They want. I'm sorry. Sometimes I don't understand what is being said. I would just skip it. Dark and darker is better. This game is just a cheap one with naked girls. This is obviously a lie. There are no naked girls in the game. Where are the naked girls? I would love to see the naked girls. Is there any naked girls in the game? Let me check. Let me check. So I'm going to check, and if there is no naked girls, then this guy is lying. Okay, I don't like it when people lie about things that can be easily proven. Okay, where is the naked girls? How do I make my this character naked? Okay, durability of armor is 0. So now this character is wearing no armor, but she's not naked. I don't understand why this is not naked. Come on, people, are people really that stupid these days? This is not naked. How is this naked? Is this the thing that they're saying is naked? Oh, come on. See? Okay, 100% armor, 0% armor. It's not naked. So obviously that guy was not telling the truth. There are no naked girls unless someone can show me how to make this girl naked. But if not, then yeah, it's a total lie. Okay, so I just went back in the game and checked If there are naked girls, no, there are no naked girls. I'm sorry. I don't believe you. Bro, it's literally a pump and dump. Koreans love, they do this all the time. They get their money and they make the game die to make another one. They did not get any money from me. In fact, I got things from them. Did not make any money. They did not get any money from me. Maybe, except maybe for an hour, or now maybe 2 hours of my time. Well, this could be a more valid reason the game might need more content. Again, if you are like playing the game all the time, spending a lot of hours in the game, yeah, it can get repetitive, and you'll eventually ask for more. Give me more. Okay. This could be the reason if players are, finding that there's nothing else to do except do the grind. They'll eventually get bored and play other games. Okay, again, I'm not sure if what the original poster, if he was telling the truth that the game gave away free items and took it away only to sell it back. Obviously, that is not a good look. I actually wonder how many live service current games you've played, let alone are even aware of, because this game is indeed a pump and dump Korean slop. They get their money from season passes through low effort game development and severe neglect of the overall quality. Yeah, don't get me started with the countless KR MMO design systems that bleed into all live service genre. I'll give you 3 examples: Cabal, Closers, and Elseworld. And well, I played Cabal. That game lasted like a very long while before it got shut down. Although I think it's back again with, of course, with modern day conveniences. I haven't played it back. I played in one private server. There was like a private server where I tried playing it again. There's a reason why this game is popularly called Goon and Gunner, and it conveniently being a Korean live service game. So if you guys think the game is a pump and dump, you have like a feeling that it's that type of game, then again, if it's a free game, just play the free game. Don't spend any money on it. Okay, if the developers see that you're not spending money on it, they most probably they either shuts down the service immediately, or do some work on it. In this case, this game, they haven't gotten any money from. I don't have any money to give them, but I did get like a premium account from them for just playing the game. Go watch anime hentai porn. Really? Anime girls don't have any appeal to me, unfortunately. I like real life looking women. Anime looking women, not so much. the waifu thing doesn't work on me. I don't get the appeal. But then again, it's just me. It is just me. I tend to like the real looking ones, like not hyper sexualized. Are anime girls like that? I don't get. I don't really know how to describe what I'm trying to say. Anyway, I guess the real problem here is not having a lot of content. Okay, if you're playing the game like a lot of hours, you're spending a lot of hours playing the game, and you are seeing the same thing over and over and over, it will become boring. Okay, it will become boring. That's why play the game for 1 hour, then play another game. But gamers are, I guess, different. If they find a game they like, they just spend hours playing the same thing. Game is DOA. Oh, this is a new post like 3 minutes ago. Let's take a look at this. I'm enjoying the game, but looking at the Steam charts has me wondering if this game will survive more than a few months. I hope it does, but I don't see a company supporting a game that only has 1K players. I've also never seen a game with no activity on Reddit. I checked it out, and the posts are around a year old. Is the Steam discussion area the only forum for this game? Well, it really depends, because Shroud of the Avatar with only like 3 players in Steam. Hey, the server's still up and it's still running, Maybe 1K players is enough for them. If that 1K players are like spending a lot of money, maybe those 1K players are the ones supporting the game. Because you can have like 100K players, and if no one spends money on the game, it doesn't really matter then, right? 100K players, what would you if I was a game developer, what would I choose? 100,000 players, no one spending, or 1,000 players and all of them are spending? Guess what? I'll choose the 1,000 players that are spending than 100,000 players, none of them spending. Because even if you have 1,000,000 players and no one is spending, you're not making money. And in the end, games like this, live service games, are businesses. It's a business. They need to make money. If they don't make money, the game gets shuts down. Okay, the game dies. But yeah, I do see the point. Of course, that was just like an exaggerated example. If you have 100K players, obviously, what is the chance of no one spending money in that 100K? Impossible. There will be a lot of players spending money on the game if you have 100,000 players. But again, that was just an exaggerated example. If you're going to choose between 100K players, no one spending, or 1,000 players, all of them spending. I'm not saying that it's what's happening in this game. Let's see, most of everyone is requesting that they just turn the game into an offline single-player game or single-player open-world ARPG. What? I don't think the game has enough content for an ARPG that will I guess, looking at the game now, would need a lot of work. They'll need to make new maps, new areas, and then write a story for it. Right now, there is no story in this thing. I don't see any story. You have your character, you have your in-game avatar, you have your equipment, you have your weapons. You go into the dungeon, you fight the mobs, you take the loot, and then you get out. What's the story in that? If you are going to turn it into an ARPG, now if it's a proper RPG, you'll need a story. So they'll have to invest in a story. They'll need to hire competent writers that know how to write stories, not just someone who knows how to write fan fiction. I'm not trying to offend any fan fiction writers out there. It's just an example. The game itself improved over the playtest, but yeah, the release killed what little momentum they had. The players left won't be so inclined to spend money on it in this state, with prime matchmaking resulting in empty lobbies. Might as well turn that feature into single player with hostile player bots at this point. Well, PB is like, if they want to turn the game into a single player game, I think they can easily do that, because that's what basically PBE is. It's you versus the mob, and that is what a single player is, you versus the mob. The only difference between a PBE that is online is you have other players running around fighting the mobs with you. In single player offline, you're all alone. But turning it into an actual ARPG, it'll need a lot of work. This with the possibility of co-op. Okay, reasons why: game is bland and uninteresting for PBE, becomes stale fast, a skill expression is low. Again, if you're playing it like hours and hours, yeah, I see how the game will become stale and boring, because it's very repetitive. You just do the same thing over and over. PvP doesn't have a ton of skill expression. Mostly gear matters. PvE has a cheater problem. Another thing that's I guess you can say it's a small gripe, is that the animations for the character I'm using, I haven't tried any other character, but for the character I'm using, it's very stiff. Very stiff. Modern games don't like that. Again, modern gamers, not the modern audience. The modern audience, they don't play games. That is why, it's weird that game publishers, game developers are making games for the modern audience that don't exist. The modern audience don't exist. But modern gamers are. Modern gamers, they like good graphics, they like good performance with no lag, they like good animations in their combat, they like responsiveness in their combat, they like a good story, not something unqualified wrote. And they don't like seeing characters that are self-inserts. There are writers out there that will insert themselves into the game as a character. That is just bad writing. And gamers are not playing the games for you or because of you. Even if you are the writer of the story, or the developer of the story, or developer of the game. One map with nothing, and I mean nothing to progress. Okay, so yeah, okay, having cheaters running around can also cause the game to die. That should be a priority. The game uses game guard, okay? So And I guess Game Guard is quite easily broken into. It's not a good guard for games. Best way, I'm still in this camp of the best way of handling cheaters are having actual game masters in the game, that will quickly ban them. I know using anti-cheats is more convenient for publishers, and they don't have to pay a lot of personnel or game masters to police the game. But having an anti-cheat, a software, and then having game masters policing the game, I think that's a better solution than letting cheaters run around destroying your game. Because once a gamer stops playing your game, that's it. The probability that they'll go back is like maybe 1%, 1 to 10%. 10% is quite high already. If a gamer stop playing a game and they find another game to play, there is a very low chance that they'll come back and play your game. You just lost that gamer, and who knows, maybe that gamer is a big spender. So that is an opportunity lost right there. Okay, so they said the game was released. The game is in early access still. Early access is like an alpha. And who knows, maybe right now they're working on new maps. I would love to have an outdoor dungeon. Yeah, a dungeon doesn't have to be in an actual dungeon. You can have like an outdoor dungeon. The term dungeon is basically a catch-all in role-playing games where you have mobs to kill. Okay, so someone mentioned Steam charts. I'm going to check how or what the game or how the game is doing in terms of number of players. Whoa, look at that. Right now, in Steam charts is showing 11 players. I guess I'm one of them. One of the 11 players that are currently logged in. Also, I guess when it comes to Steam, the king of Steam is still, it's either Counter-Strike or Dota. But right now it's Counter-Strike with 1.1 million players playing right now. Okay, Dota has over 500,000. Then the third slot or the third spot goes to PUBG Battlegrounds. So that's like Player Unknown Battlegrounds. They repeated battlegrounds twice. That is to emphasize that it's a battle royale. It looks like Helldivers still, it's still doing well. Helldivers. Fallout 4 is still in the top 100. I did not see Skyrim. Skyrim has fallen off the top 100. Anyway guys, that's it for Dungeon Stalkers. It seems that the game is dead. Yeah, with 11 players, that is dead. In the post, it was mentioned 800 players, but 11 players is far away from 800. Because I checked Steam charts and it says there 11 players. I'm not sure how accurate that is, but maybe it's wrong by a few number or a few points. Maybe there are actually 20 players playing the game, but 20 players, that's not gonna cut it. So yeah, the game's dead. Maybe it's time for me to uninstall it. Okay, I'm going to keep it for a while. Okay, maybe it will bounce back. Maybe not. Maybe. Okay, so guys, that's it. I'm going to check chat. Let's see here. Chat. Okay, looking at Twitch chat. Nope, there's nothing there. Twitch chat. Looking at Kick. Well, Kick is still loading. Let's go to YouTube. Okay, looking at YouTube, we have a message from Gaming and Entertainment with Wasei. How okay? I'm a professional. Ooh, okay, so basically he's just spamming his service. No, I don't need anything, sir. I don't have money to pay you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I wasted your time, sir. Okay, that is Gaming and Entertainment with Wasei. What do you say? Wasei? Okay, let's see what's happening in Rumble. Then I have like Okay, so there's nothing. There's nothing in Rumble. Yeah, I'm looking at Rumble. There's nothing there. How like? Okay, so looking at Kick. Okay, so there is nothing in Kick. Okay, there you go. I've checked. I've checked the. Wait. How about D Live? D Live. Why am I forgetting D Live? Okay, looking at D Live, yeah, there's no activity in D Live as well. Okay, there you go. Check the I've checked the chat in the different platforms where I'm streaming, and yep, except maybe for that message in YouTube where, well, it's basically promoting his service, which I'm not interested because I don't have money. So that's it. Thank you for watching. I'm going to keep the game installed for a while and then maybe check from time to time to see if there is any increase because it's not fun to play an online game if you're the only one. Although I'm a solo player, I do enjoy seeing other players running around killing mobs. It makes the world in the game feel lived. Okay, you know, it it's a whole different vibe when there are, you know, other players running around doing things than um no, you're the only one in the space. So guys, thank you for watching. Again, Dungeon Stalkers. Give it a try. Maybe you like it. See you in the next one. Bye bye for now.